What's up, guys? It's Shwo. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, probably about 10, 11 days. But sorry about that, but I had some stuff going on. I got a big promotion at my job and working twice as much as I did before, so I had to get used to all that. But I came back to do a video today because last night DLC 4 for for the Gears of War 3 Season Pass was announced. A Forces of Nature pack. It's 5 maps. And the return of an old favorite game mode. So, let me give you guys a description of the maps. First is Aftermath, which is a government park after a tsunami. There is seaweed and wreckage everywhere, and the main place-based site under a huge cargo ship, which was deposited on top of a building during the storm. The area floods and quakes during gameplay, as the whole thing is teetering on the edge of falling into the water below. This has gameplay implications. That is, it's difficult to aim during the quakes and difficult to be stealthy while splashing through water. So all these maps seem to have like a weather theme going on to go with that whole forces of nature thing. And I guess tsunamis will be earthquakes, so that's going to be a little, probably a little annoying, but we'll have to see. Not really much as far as details on that map. Only kind of the one picture you can see. But yeah, we got here Cove up next. Cove is a small port that the Stranded have taken over and turned into a little village. The map is very open with long lines of sight, but there is a really, really heavy layer of fog that masks just about everything. There's a really nice sniper nest inside a central ship, but the sniper's form is silhouetted by a low-angle light shining through the fog. Alright, so this map kind of reminds me of the Borderlands Zombie DLC, like that kind of setting, like just looking at the picture. And looks like the weather effect for this map will be fog. Oh, I think I skipped artillery. Yeah, I totally did. There's another map before that, artillery. Artillery starts out looking like an ordinary military base, but during gameplay a storm kicks up, lightning begins to flash on the horizon, and eventually a tornado develops and sweeps near the play space. Dust and debris are kicked up, making it difficult to see, and the buffeting winds can mask your approach. So I've seen a little bit of video from that map, and it looks pretty damn cool. Like the weather thing, like the sky gets like more and more like messed up, and then all of a sudden there's the tornado. You know, it's good. I guess it'll be like trenches with the wind and all that. But either way, it looks really cool. As a lot of the stuff on this DLC does. It really shows off the engine. And now let's talk about the remakes. We got 2 remakes up in here. And the first one is one of the better maps of Gears of War 2, and that would be Jacinto. Jacinto is a beautiful city with huge stalks that popped up through the buildings and flooded the entire area with emulsion. Half the map is dead and crumbling, with emulsion fumes hanging in the air. To make matters worse, the drizzle that is present when a match begins quickly develops into a heavy rain that impedes visibility and lines of sight as water starts sheeting off the buildings. So it's Jacinto in the rain with emulsion everywhere. It looks crazy, but still looks pretty damn cool. I saw a fly through of that. It looks like all the weapons remain the same, more or less from what I saw. That back area by mortar looks different now. They widen the area. There's more play space back there, and the stairs are bigger. But Jacinto, one of the great maps from Gears 2, is coming back, so that is pretty exciting. But not nearly as exciting as the next one. I can't believe this map is coming back, but returning from Gears 1, Raven Down. Raven Down is a very small crossroads and is blanketed in a blinding snowstorm. A Raven helicopter has crashed in the storm and crashed through an elevated train on its way down, so there's train wreckage to deal with as well. The snowstorm ebbs occasionally, but is more often so heavy that it's difficult to see more than a few meters ahead at any given time. So Raven Down is back. The nuke town of Gears, the tiniest map in the series. I cannot believe they brought this map back with 5-on-5. It's going to be really interesting. I know a lot of people are very concerned about the sawed-off shotgun, but what they really should be concerned about is the retro lancer. But every map, everyone complains about the rifles and all that, but every map manages to find plenty of places to have shotgun fights, and I'm sure Raven Down will be no different. We got the weather effect we got there is snow. It looks pretty cool from the pictures I've seen. Yeah, it's just gonna be so interesting to have this map back. I kind of think it'll play out really well on King of the Hill as far as competitive goes. It only has nades, but it'll have the objectives. It'll be interesting to see how it works with all the spawns and all that. I think the map actually had 4 spawns in Gears 1 Annex. So I guess they'll just copy that theory and see where it goes from there. Either way, though, I think that's pretty awesome that they brought that back. Everyone was demanding it for like a long time, so why not? Okay, so there's some other stuff going on here. But first, I want to talk about the return of Guardian. And part of this DLC, it has been confirmed by many sources, including Epic themselves, that Guardian, the game type, is coming back after they told us it wouldn't. And they said that CTL would be better, and people only played Guardian because it was like TDM. Well, no, apparently not. Because ever since they announced Guardian wasn't coming back, everyone's been up in arms, and here they are actually bringing it back. It's quite the surprise. But it's a welcome return because I think a lot of the game modes have gotten pretty stale. CTL just didn't catch on. Let's be honest, it just didn't happen. But with Guardian coming back, I gotta wonder: is that the beginning of the end for CTL? Is that playlist gonna die? I know they're not getting rid of it, and they're gonna. And I know the medals that you earn in Guardian are shared with CTL. Or you can get CTL, I should say you can get CTL medals in Guardian, all except one, I think, for like rescuing the leader or something. But that's pretty interesting. Yeah, they're bringing in a whole new game mode. It's interesting to see if that gets player numbers up because this game has been kind of dead lately. So hopefully that'll get things going. Personally, I think it's a pretty good idea. I liked Guardian in Gears 2. I played the crap out of it for a long time before it was cool. Eventually, it caught on. Like when I played it, it was pretty early in the game's release, and everyone was still playing Execution and their game modes and whatnot. And then Guardian just took off toward the end. But I'm pretty excited for it. What else we got? We got Elemental Cleavers. Okay, this is weird. It's like on Horde, there's going to be these Elemental Cleavers on 4 of the maps. One of them, and they have effects when you hit things with them, and you have to do things to unlock them. They're not going to be a part of multiplayer, as far as I know. And one of them, it's a snow cleaver, and when you hit your enemy, it shoots ice at them and can stun them. There's an emulsion one that explodes on impact, and even has an area of effect damage. And they didn't talk about the other ones, but that's all I know about that. Also, is multiplayer skins and weapon skins. The other LE characters are coming: Commando Dom, Savage Grenadier Elite, and Mech Baird. So they have that. They'll have the complete set of pre-orders in the limited edition form. No Adam Phoenix though, so Adam Phoenix remained exclusive to the higher up versions of the game. But also you have to keep in mind though, a lot of people get up in arms about this, but these skins, they're not the same things. They're different. They have like blue tints and red tints and all that. So the original ones are still extremely, extremely, extremely rare. There's also a Locust, another new Locust character, the Savage Hunter, which was the other one of the 2 that leaked. Like there's the one we got last time. Then there was the other one that kind of looked like a big ass monster. Well, yeah, he's coming now. Yeah, that's Savage Hunter. It was going to be Marauder originally, I think, but they changed their mind. There are also 6 weapon skins coming. They haven't really listed them all out yet, but I know you can get 4 of them as soon as you get the DLC, and the other 2 you unlock through, like, the community will unlock through doing things. I saw a black one with a white Crimson Omen. There was like a blue one with a red stripe through it. Which actually, if you're fans of the ZYN channel, you actually saw that on the gameplay they uploaded the other day with Skyless using the Scorcher. What else did I see? Yeah, well, there was like a purple one and an orange one. So, yeah, they haven't really been specific about them, but we do know there are like at least 6 new weapon skins coming, and 4 of them will be available right away. Yeah, that's pretty much it on all that. The DLC comes out March 27th, and that is the end of the Season Pass. It might be the last DLC. One interview I read with Rod Ferguson, they're not sure yet if they want to do more DLC. It's up to the community. So get out there and get on the forums and demand more DLC. Also, tomorrow is my second monthly showdown. Well, they're not gonna be monthly showdowns anymore. I'm gonna have a new format for these things pretty soon, and I'll announce that after this tournament this weekend. But guys, I still need referees and still need teams. I kind of get the feeling a lot of teams aren't gonna show up. I didn't get the chance to organize as well as I did last time, and I haven't really been in contact with all the teams. As far as I know, Infinity is still showing up. Synergy, I sent them a message. They deleted it and they said nothing back. So, whatever. I guess they can go back to whatever it is they do. Being annoying little kids on game battles and starting shit for no reason on Twitter. But whatever. So yeah, sign up. We still need teams. We still need referees. The prizes are gonna be given out probably either Friday or Saturday, and of next week. I had I ran into some financial difficulties, but that's pretty much over for me after now I got this new job and all that. And the showdowns in the future will have even better prizes, possibly even cash prizes if I can figure out a way to make that happen and work out really well. And other than that, that's pretty much it. This was a good game of King on Dry Dock. These kids were just running in like crazy. I got so many like people just running at me with sawed-offs and just lance them down. This is why I don't understand why people still complain about the sawed-off. I love it when the other team has sawed-offs. And I was like, I know that's going to be some easy kills. I don't even think I died by a sawed-off once in this whole game. I mean, you just got to use your head and be aware of what's going on. And if you get killed from behind by a sawed-off, don't bitch about the sawed-off. It would have happened with an Asher. But anyway, this thing's just about almost over. We're getting there. What was it? Oh, yeah, it's a ranked match, so it's first to 150. I was looking at the score. I'm like, how could this still be going? It's been going on for so long. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on. We got the new DLC and the tournament this weekend. Hopefully you get the population numbers up in this game. This game's been like dead lately. I don't even know what's going on. Like what else? What's been coming out that people are switching to? And there's like nothing really worth playing. Did Call of Duty and Battlefield miraculously get better? I'm gonna say probably not. But maybe it's just a downtime for gaming. I don't know. But the game, this DLC looks really good. I still can't get over the fact that Raven Down's coming back. That's just gonna be the King of the Hill on that map is just going to be absurd. You're constantly gonna be spawning on people. I mean, smoke nades everywhere, ridiculous shotgun fights. And Raven Down on Gears 1 had some good Lancer crossing, and that was the weakest of all the Lancers. So there'll be a really good balance of weapons. I know everyone wants everything to be at Nashor Fest, but those days are over. There are other effective weapons now. And we are wrapping it up with a nice victory here. So we got the tournament this weekend. If you're not participating, make sure you tune in. And DLC on March 27th. And it's good to see you guys again. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.